Dee 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 dee. Keto living is the life for me. Coffee, cooking, and recipes. Spending my days with my doggies. So be a sport. Set your alarm for Wednesdays for the Warden's Report. Welcome to the Warden Report. Yes, I'm in my kitchen, and it's actually Friday, y'all. It's been a long week, a very busy week. Oh, look who's there. There's Delilah. I think she wants to go out again. So if you're here, thanks for tuning in. Please hit that thumbs up, and please make sure you are subscribed with the bell notifications on. No, she don't want to go out. Do you want to go out? And I really appreciate it. So, yes, it has been a week. That's my lunch I'm stirring up. And I know it's been a tough week, I think, for everybody. So I feel like, so last week, if you tuned into the Friday Night Feast, and you probably saw in the Warden Report, my bestie, was here. And then I just feel like whenever she leaves, it's like officially Halloween's over. Even though she got here on November 1st, I feel like, okay, Halloween's now over because she left, and now it's November. And with November, this is how I think. You tell me. I feel like after Halloween, all of the rest of the holidays coming, it's just like snowballs, right? Because there's just so much going on. And I feel like it's very stressful for a lot of us, right? We have a stressful time, just a lot going on, right? And I feel like, that's good. It's still just barely warm. Get back in. I feel like it is a stressful time, y'all. It is a lot going on. So, like with me, that I was telling you I was learning a new, it's called GL, General Ledger. So I'm learning how to actually do the General Ledger for my deposit team. There's only 2 other people, and they've been there longer, been doing this longer. And so they've trained me, right? So I was technically getting trained this week, but I'm the type of person, and let me know if you are this type of person as well. Comment below. Hashtag do it yourself. DIY. So all the couple times before I was trained, I was mainly watching them. Or like I think once one of them watched me, but they were there to help me through every step. I'm the type of person, I need to kind of do things on my own. You know, like I know there's a life preserver there, but I want to mangle through it myself, right? It can be difficult, and it can be, hard to do that, but I learned the best that way. If I just keep having somebody show me or watch me, I feel like I don't learn as well as if I do it myself, struggle myself, try to figure things out by myself. Eventually I'll learn it. So this week, it's been stressful with that, right? There's a lot going on. I know a lot of us have so much stress going on right now. And, there's been moments I wanted to cry, right? It's frustrating. And it's always frustrating when there is change or something new going on, like with this. And I felt like, too, as we've kind of divided task up a little bit, So I felt like this pressure, this weight on me all week. Like, oh, I got to do this GL. Then I got to do all this. And then I got to do that. Like today, 3 people are out, so it's like I'm doing multiple things for multiple people, right? So it has been a challenge. Ooh, whoops. Kind of overflowed a little bit, y'all. Let me show you. Like, oh, it's disgusting. Okay, so let me get my towels here so I can fix this. And thinking about all of that. Ooh, okay, that's hot. And knowing with the holidays coming up, I'm getting to a point, I promise. With the holidays coming up, there's a lot going on. I've already seen people posting, things like eat all the crappy food, basically. Eat it all, enjoy yourself, be happy, do whatever brings you joy. Which I agree with that to an extent. Brie, what gives you joy? And I'm going to say a lot of us are emotional eaters. But and not just in the keto sphere. Like the people who are posting that, they're using that as their way of eating through their emotions, eating through their feelings. And I know that that is challenging and is kind of, I would even say, in our society accepted to be that way, to have that reaction to things is, well, you know what? Sorry, I gotta wipe it down. You know what? I'm gonna order this and that, and I'm just gonna eat all this stuff, and that's how I'm gonna deal with whatever I'm struggling with. I'm back at my desk. So, as I was saying, it's easy to do that, right? It's like how we are, okay? A lot of us who are emotional eaters, like that's what we do is we go, you know what? This is stressing me out. This has upset me. I'm just gonna grab whatever, and it's always gonna be crap food, right? Who emotionally eats and says, "I'm gonna go eat a bag of broccoli"? Like, does that exist? I want to know. If you are someone who does that, good thing, awesome. But I know, like for me and a lot of people, like I did not even feel like cooking this week. I finally made a soup, which to me is kind of, soups are generally a low effort food, because I did not feel like, after working all day and when you're learning something new, the stress is there. I didn't feel like having to cook a meal. I just wanted no thought in it, right? And I find that, especially with all of the holidays, right? It seems like during the holidays, and I'm saying from this moment on, right? We know from this moment on through the new year, there's going to be tons of parties. There's going to be, if you work in an office, there's going to be people bringing in all kinds of stuff. There's going to be families wanting to do stuff. You have some friend or family that loves to bake, and, oh, here, I brought you this baked good, and they want to do that, right? And it's so easy to say, hey, it's the holidays. Hey, life sucks. Hey, I'm really upset. And it's easy to do that and succumb to that. But for your health, for your long-term health, make that decision, first of all, right now. Here, we don't judge. Heath and I, in the HungryHorde community, we don't judge. We know everybody has difficult times where it's just like, you know what, having that crap food, I just needed to do that one meal of crap. That's okay. But don't get in a downward spiral where each day, each meal, every day, you're, okay, well, somebody brought candy, so I'm just going to take a couple pieces. That'll be fine. That's only 10 carbs if I do the minis. How we try to justify it, right? And then before you know it, this 3 months, basically, the next 3 months, you're just piling stuff on. And it's not good for your overall health. And I'm here to try to encourage you and to be here for you. Most of all, I am here for you, make the decision that will make yourself healthy and strong. And I know everybody thinks in January, oh, that's when I'm going to get healthy, right? Oh, this will happen in January. Start working on it now. Start doing things that you can focus to make yourself healthier, to make yourself stronger. Like Heath has really been, with the issues he had with his knee and everything, he's really been trying to focus on really pushing himself with DDPY to get his muscles and his, different tendons and everything, to get those stronger so he can be a stronger person, so that he won't be reliant on a cane or having his knee buckle and different things. Like, he's focused on that. And I think now more than ever, especially as we're getting older, like, we need to make sure we put ourselves and our health first. We need to focus on that, on no matter what's going on, try to focus on making healthy decisions and doing healthy activities. And if you go there, that will then help your mental health as well improve. And that's what we need, y'all. We need to focus on that. Focus on ourselves, because no matter what's going on, one person can't change things. One person can't control everything. You can't control anything that's going on. You can't control when your family or your friends or your coworkers are like, oh, hey, a little piece won't hurt you. Oh, you got to try my candy yams. They're the best in the world, right? We can't control what other people are going to say and do. Instead, we can only change or control our response to it. And I want to encourage you to have that response of, thank you so much. I bet it is the world, but I'm really focused on trying to be healthy right now. I really have some health goals I want to accomplish. I want to close out this year really on a high note, pushing through so that in January, I've already got those put in place and I can keep being the strong, healthy person that I know I am. As we're all going to need that, right? We all have times where we're not that strong and healthy, but now's the time we do that. We get together and we support each other. That's what our community is about. So anytime you're having that moment or that negative self-talk or that sadness or emotions that aren't healthy for you, come to our community. If you're not already on our Facebook group, HungryHorde Headquarters, please join it. We have a great chat in there, and a group chat. There's always someone in there you can chat and say, hey, I'm really struggling. I have a coworker every day that is doing this, and it is just overwhelming me. Like, I don't know how else to handle this. Or, I know a lot of people get seasonal affective disorder at this time of year because it's darker at later in the day that you're not used to, and you just feel that kind of sadness, that kind of down part, and you just and when you feel that, it's harder to make those good choices for yourself. So come to our community. Message me if you're like, I don't want to put this out there. You can message me privately and I will answer as soon as I can, or leave me a comment below. But we're in this together, y'all. Not one person can't survive on their own. We have to be together. And I just want to put that out there, that HungryHorde, our group, we are here together to support each other, to encourage each other, to inspire each other, and to know that we have you. I have you. We are together. You're not going through this alone. Okay? You're not alone. We are a community, and we will be there for our community and helping our community through all of this. So please just hang in there. We're going to get through this. And you know, make those decisions each day. Make that decision of what are you going to do to make yourself healthier, to what activity are you going to do today. You know, I'm the worst with exercising, right? I absolutely hate it. But and I was doing squats for a while. Honestly, I haven't done it in a while. I'll do it intermittently when I like remember, but I am going to try to really focus on that and try to get back to doing my squats on a daily basis. We got to do things that will strengthen us. And I really feel like if you focus on eating healthy, getting good exercise in, whatever that means to you, if that means, hey, maybe you're going to go do some axe throwing with some friends, or, you know, you're going to walk. Like Rick one walks her dogs every day. You know, whatever it is that you can do to get that activity in, then I really feel like when you focus on those, whatever mental health issues you have will improve with that. And then you can make those, you know, I feel like when that's in line, then it's easier to have a clearer mind of, okay, how can I work through this seasonal affective disorder, or, you know, how can I get through my emotions and not let that get the best of me at this time, and just come together. Remember, you're not alone. That's the most important thing. Whoever you are, wherever you are not alone. We are here. This is a community to help each other and to help each other become healthier and stronger individuals. And I just want to make sure that as we're going into this holiday season, you know that, and you know that we're here for you, again, with anything. So please reach out. I'm here for you. We're here for you in our group. We will be there to support and motivate and help each other. So with that said, I'm going to show you my lunch. So this is the dinner, and I know I didn't record it, y'all, but Wednesday and Thursday night, this is what we had. So Wednesday I called it Stoop. If y'all are new to the channel, I love brothy soups, but Heath does not. He has to have like a stew or a really creamy, thick soup. So this is basically ground beef. I didn't even add broth. This is just the beef fat and the veggie waters. But it is ground beef, and then I added a bag of cauli rice, the rest of the bell pepper, a can of roasted diced tomatoes. Of course, you see some jalapenos in there. One sweet potato for the whole thing. Some ginger, fresh ginger and fresh garlic. Fresh ginger, fresh turmeric. And then I added the sofrito seasoning, like almost a third of a jar, if not more. And that's basically been cooking. And this is the last part of it I'm having for my lunch today. So yeah, and then the last couple of days, I've just enjoyed for lunch having my cottage cheese with a green tomato, and sometimes I had a little bit of yogurt. That's it. And then of course my avocado. So that's, this has been really good. On Sunday, Heath will talk about his MS journey and this kind of why I decided to make this soup on Wednesday. But I feel like we are, this has been really good. In fact, Heath, I think, wants to make some more of it. So we shall see, but it really is good. I like a soup that's got lots of different textures and flavor profiles. Comment below, do you like a brothy soup or do you like a stoop? Has anybody else heard the term stoop? I told my coworker and she's like, what is stoop? Let me know if you have. Heath and I have used that term for years. All right, y'all, you're with me in the garage. So I'm going to show you some of the things I got because I got to put it away, and then I'll show you a little more organized. But this I got for Heath for Christmas. 25 days of holiday heat at hot sauce advent calendar. It was only $14.99. But here, I'll show you. I'm sure some of these are not the cleanest. You can pause to read. Ooh, the chocolate chipotle sounds good. And then these. Ooh, I didn't even read all of them, honestly, y'all. I just was like, ooh, an extreme one. Okay. So I got that, and then I had to get the eggs again. So at Kroger, they had eggs. Let me see. I had to drink this one right away. But at Kroger, they had their 18-count eggs again for $2.49. So I wanted to get 10 of them. It was a limit of 5, so I got 5 under Heath's, 5 under mine. So that ends up giving us 10 18 packs or 180 eggs. And look, at HEB, so right now this is going to be a little like jumbled, but right now I got this at HEB, the gratitude one. It is really good, but it's got the spice, y'all, so you got to be ready for that. Sorry, my garage is a mess. And then I got this one also at HEB. I really like it if you're a cranberry and cinnamon fan. Really good one if you have HEB Central Market near you. I know a lot of us do not. Look at all of it. You'll see some liquor there. Those bottles have probably been in this fridge a good 5, 8, 10 years. I don't know if they're even any good, but they just stay there, y'all. But yeah, so I've got all of these eggs, and I'm going to put them in this. This is the garage fridge. That's where he basically keeps his eggs. And then, yes, this is what we do to our garage fridge. Does anybody else do this? Put stickers all over their garage fridge. You can see some Dutch ones in there. But yes, we've got tons of stickers on this. All right, and a couple other things I got, because I'm going to put these in the freezer. At Kroger, they had the Jimmy Dean bacon for $3.99, but they are 12 ounce. And then they had the Kroger 1 pound was $5.49, plus you got another $1 off, so it's $4.49 for a pound. So I went ahead and grabbed those. All right, y'all, here's the rest of the groceries. So we're going to start at Kroger. So Kroger has their weekly digital. So the eggs that were $2.49 for an 18-pack, limit 5. So I got some and Heath got some. Then they had large avocados. That's these. 97 cents each. So I got, again, limit 5. So 5 under Heath, 5 under mine. And then what's not shown here is the Kleenex 6-pack tissues were $10.99. But if you bought 2 packages or 2 of those, so 12 total, you got an additional $10 off. So it was only like $5.99 each box. So that puts them at just barely at $1 each. But then on Ibotta, you get an additional $1 off. So that means I only paid 11 something for 12 total boxes of Kleenex. So that, I thought that was a good deal, because normally I get them at Aldi and they're $1.15 per box, so I paid less this way. Also, what I found at Kroger, and I kind of messed this up because I had a coupon under mine for $1.50 off 3, but I put this under Heath, so that was dumb of me. But anyways, they were still marked down $1.20. These are the fresh herbs. I love using this stuff in things. Then I found asparagus, already trimmed, $1.80 for 10 ounces. That's going to be great. I'm still deciding what we're doing for dinner tonight, because I also got this beautiful pork belly slab marked down to $2.99 a pound. So this is just, this is at 2 pounds. So perfect. So, I mean, fresh pork belly, y'all. Then I also got this. I like their finely diced meat. It's perfect for tacos. So it's $3.24 a pound, which I know is a little bit high, but $4.57. That'll make a great dinner for Heath and I. The other markdown I found were these Kroger Dill Spears, $1.40 for the container, y'all. So we'd like to have that, especially Heath for his lunch. And then what they were doing is if you spent $35 or more, you got a free package of sliced cheese. So I got this one and the extra, oh man, and the extra sharp because I did one under Heath and one under mine. Then somebody was telling me that she thinks Daisy Cottage Cheese is the best, the creamiest. And I have to say, the ingredients are awesome, right? So I got that one. It was on sale for $2.99 at Kroger for a pound. Then, y'all know at Aldi, I get this one. And it's a pound and a half, but look at all the different gums in it. So we're going to see. We're going to see. I mean, the Aldi one, even that size is only $2.64. It's a lot cheaper. So we'll see if I can tell a difference in the money. And then, this was so cute to me. These, because they said seasonal medley, right? And they all look really good. You know, he loves these too. They were marked down to $1 a container. And normally their 10-ounce snacking tomatoes are like $3.29. But I only paid $1 for each of these. So I grabbed 4. I could have grabbed even more, but I was just like, well, I think the 4 will do well for us. Then I found some mushrooms. These are the organic ones, the portobellos, $3.15. And I think that is that's the pound one. And then I got sliced mushrooms for 92 cents. Plus I had coupons on that as well. So that's what I got at Kroger. And then at Aldi, I got more of my heavy cream, that cottage cheese. Oh, I'm so happy. This Aldi had the garlic stuffed olives, so I had to grab that. They had the raspberries, so I might take this and make it into vinaigrette. And then I got Brussels since I got that pork belly. So I'm thinking tonight I might be doing our pork belly Brussels. And then I got a butternut squash. This is for a recipe we're going to try and do. And so we'll be looking for that recipe soon. Then I went to H-E-B. H-E-B! And at H-E-B, he loves these. So he's like, give me another box. So you get 4 of them. And it's like $8.88. And then to go with all of my cottage cheese, I got some of these Hot House tomatoes. And then they had their small avocados for 47 cents each. So, like, I got this one will be great for my lunch today. This one's rock solid, so that'll go up. And, oh yeah, the last thing I got at H-E-B, y'all. That's why I have it separate here. We did this a couple weeks ago. We got the rotisserie chicken, and it was just so good for dinner. So this is what we're going to do for dinner tonight. I'm sure the mesquite probably has some crap in it, but I'm excited to have this tonight for dinner. And so I'm thinking we're going to have that with the pork belly Brussels. All right, y'all, here is my lunch today. So, under all the tomatoes, right, I've got, this is the Aldi Cottage Cheese. This is the Daisy. And then there's some of those tomatoes, the rest of the green tomato with a lot of salt. And I've also got olives in there. Of course, I've got my avocado. And of course, the Delilah's right here. Because you would have thought that I, like, ran away the way they were just all over. Weren't you, Delilah? What do you say? Say hi, Delilah. Say hi, everyone. She's like, no, I don't like being on camera. I'm going to say, y'all, the Daisy, of course, the Daisy doesn't have any of the gums, and the Aldi one has, like, I don't know, 50 of them. So far, the Daisy, when I scooped it out, is very, very creamy. Like, creamy. I have noticed with the Aldi, it does have more of a watery to it. So, you know, it's just, the Daisy's more expensive. Dang it. but I think the Daisy's gonna win. Let me know. Are y'all do this challenge for my cottage cheese lovers? Take your brand and compare it to the Daisy full fat cream cheese and tell me what you think is better. Dinner tonight, I've got about half of that rotisserie chicken. I made that raspberry vinaigrette here on the side. And then I made some pork belly Brussels with mushrooms and tomatoes. Yum, I'm excited for this, y'all. So today is Sunday, and for brunch today, what I made here, I know it kind of looks like a gobbledygook, but under here is some pumpkin cream cheese pancakes. And then what I made for the syrup, which I kind of poured on mine, but it is a pumpkin butter maple syrup. Probably should have changed the wording, but anyways, maple pumpkin butter syrup. There we go. And then, of course, some sausage. If y'all like this, you want us to do this on the live, comment if you want us to do hashtag live if you want us to do this on a Friday night. Hello, everyone. For my lunch today, doing the cottage cheese again. This is the Aldi one because I bought it. Got to use it. Half of a red tomato. Almost said onion, y'all. Some garlic stuffed olives and, of course, an avocado. And I definitely want to give, see the American flag back there, thank you to all of our veterans that have served, and thank you so much for your service to this country. Yeah, I mean, veterans is why we have freedom, right, y'all? Try not to get all mushy. So yeah, it is Monday, and I am sitting down for lunch. It's like 2:30, but I slept really late. I am off today, so I slept late. I did have my coffee. In fact, I just finished it, and then I've also deep cleaned the air fryer, y'all. I'm gonna tell you. Let me know what you like to use. I have found what really cleans, especially like glass and all the grease and everything, is I just put down some baking soda and let that sit there, and then I pour vinegar, and that makes it foam up, and then I let it, and it kind of comes into a paste. So, not exactly equal, just enough vinegar to make it foam and start becoming pasty. And then I let that sit for a little bit. And then I go in and I have like a little scrub brush, and I scrub all of that. And then basically wipe it all up, and it cleans it really well. What are your tricks? Because, I'm learning this basically with y'all. So any tips are appreciated. So I'm going to eat my lunch, and then I guess I'll get dressed. Yes, I'm still in my nightgown, but I'm going to get dressed. And I'm going to start taking down some of the Halloween from the front yard. Dinner tonight is pork belly Brussels as a side. And then the main meat is sausage wrapped in 2 slices of bacon. And that's dinner tonight. Hey, y'all. So that's another week of the Warden Report. I know I still haven't done the giveaway. I promise I'm going to do it, y'all. I'm sorry. That was Sam behind me for a second. So anyways, I just finished my therapist appointment. Let me know, anybody else who sees a therapist or anything, how do you feel afterwards? I always feel so, like, drained, but not, like, sad or anything. I actually feel better afterwards. So she's really good at, like, talking things over, and, it's a good sounding board. But afterwards, I just feel like blah, like I don't want to cook or anything. So anyways, sorry, I saw one of our hot sauces here needs a little shaky shake. So anyways, yeah, that was another week. I hope it went well for everybody. Let me know how you're doing down below, and what do you think? Let me know about your feelings about the coming holidays. What is your plan? Share your plan below, because other people can read that, and that might help them as well. Again, especially after the Sunday live, I feel like we need more voices and to share, because we all look at things differently. So if we could do that and share those things, that'll help each other. So thank you all again for tuning in to the Word Report. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up, and please stay tuned to see all of our wonderful channel members. Thank you all again. Bye.